Good morning, teachers and friends. Today we're going to talk about early history of Europe. And the first one we're going to start off is Greece. The art of ancient Greece has an enormous influence on the culture of many countries from ancient times until the present day, particularly in sculpture and architecture. Greeks' beliefs and practices are not the same as Greek mythology, which concerns with tradition and tales. Though the two are closely interlinked, the Greeks don't really have a religion. The closest thing they have to religion. In the year 507 BC, the Athens leader introduced a system of political reforms that he called demokratia, or ruled by the people. The system was very complex. Parthenon may be the most famous building of ancient Greece, but it's only one of many magnificent structures built by the Greeks. All of the Greek builders created beautiful marble temples. These temples were symbols of glory of the cities in which they were built. Now I'm going to talk about the great city of Rome. After the leader of Rome became Christian, many people in Rome Empire did not convert. Many Romans continued to practice many different religions. However, over time, Rome leaders supported Christianism more and more. Many of Rome's problems were the result of poor government. About 200, Rome was ruled by a series of bad emperors. Most of these emperors were more interested in their own happiness than in ruling well. Some of the advances made during this time continue to affect our lives even today. One of these areas in which the Romans made visible advance was in architecture. The Romans were great builders. Roman art was directed towards their religion, specifically Christianism. When people think of the Middle Ages, they probably think about princesses and castles and knights and shining armor, but they do not tell the whole story. As the Christian churches gained influence in Europe, some churches' leaders became powerful. They gained political power in addition to their religious authority. The architecture of the Middle Ages wasn't that really exciting to say, because they're just regular huts. In the Middle Ages, there was a social class pyramid. All around the top was the king, in the middle was the noble and the lords, and lower than the nobles were the knights, and all the way on the bottom were the peasants. And most art of the Middle Ages was also influenced by the church. Medieval painters and sculptors, for example, used religious subjects in their work. Most music and literature from the periods of certain on religious themes, and I hope you liked my presentation, and I guess I'll see you in the next one.
Created using Powtoon.